Hey, what's going on guys? My name's Nathan and welcome back to the Snack Saloon. Now today I'm trying some snacks from Pakistan. Now I already made a video on some Pakistani drinks. Now I just have some food. I have some biscuits and some other things. I got all of this stuff from the Pakistani market. It's like a Indian/Pakistan market in Arlington, Texas. It's quite a big place. They do have quite a lot of things there and all the prices are fairly cheap as well, so I managed to get quite a few things. But first of all I'm going to start with the biscuits, or cookies, whatever you want to call them. I've got 3 here. I've got 2 that are Rio, and these are by EBM. And then these are also by EBM, but these are just original chocolate sandwich. So I'm going to start off with the Rio biscuits. They have 2 flavors. I have chocolate and vanilla. And I've got to say, these look really good looking at the box. They're like a chocolate sandwich. I guess I'll start off with the vanilla ones. And the packaging's actually pretty interesting. I have like this guy over here blowing what looks like he looks like a bugle. And it just says EBM brands, vanilla, Rio, obviously products of Pakistan, so let's get these open. Okay, so they just sort of come all sort of in a line. There's no like plastic or anything in this. And here's what the actual cookies look like. It's like 2 biscuits and then there's a filling in the middle. Obviously that's going to be vanilla. It does look pretty good. It's got like an interesting pattern on it as well. It does smell of vanilla quite strongly, so let's give this a shot. That's pretty good. Yeah, there's nothing wrong I can say about that. Obviously you get the vanilla taste, you get the biscuit taste. Nothing tasted stale or anything, it tasted really good. You can imagine it going well if you were drinking tea or coffee, something like that, maybe even dipping it in the tea. So yeah, like it's a thumbs up from me. So next up, same thing but chocolate. I don't know if these are going to be better than the vanilla kind. They do look good on the package, so let's open them up. So yeah, pretty much same deal with these. Obviously the only difference is that there's chocolate in these instead of vanilla. The chocolate does smell pretty good, so let's give this a shot. I'm not sure which one I prefer out of those 2. I'm going to say the chocolate one. Usually I'm not a huge fan of chocolate, like I've mentioned numerous times in the past. But that was just the right amount of chocolate on there. It wasn't like overpowering. So yeah, I would say these ones are better. But like I said, the vanilla ones are good as well. I just prefer the taste of these ones. Okay, and then next up I've got the original chocolate sandwich. Now I've got to say, looking at the packet here, these look exactly the same as custard creams, which you would find in the UK and I presume other countries. But obviously the chocolate kind. It's got the same pattern and everything with the diamond in the middle. So it'll be interesting to see if that's what the actual biscuit looks like. Okay, these are actually square. I thought they'd be more rectangular. Custard creams are more of a rectangular shape. But it does have the diamond in the middle. So yeah, I mean, it's like I said, it's square. That's the only difference between these and what a chocolate custard cream would look like. But the smell to this one, obviously a lot stronger. The chocolate smell is a lot stronger on this because obviously the biscuit is chocolate as well. So let's give this one a shot. That's not bad. I don't think I prefer this as much as the other ones though. I think the chocolate's a bit too overpowering on it. But it's still not bad. Like I said, again with these, you could imagine eating it with coffee or something like that. But yeah, I'm going to say the milk chocolate ones aren't as good as the other vanilla and chocolate sandwiches, but they're still pretty good. Okay, next up I've got some what look like chocolate candies. These are Explode, and they're by Mitchell's. And all it says is an utterly irresistible treat. And it says crunchy caramel shell loaded with chocolate. They sound pretty good. Obviously it's from Pakistan, it says down there at the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and open these up. They look like they're individually wrapped, judging by the little picture on the bottom here. So let's have a look. And indeed they are. There's quite a few of them in there. Don't know how well you can see. There you go. You can kind of see them there, but they're individually wrapped. They're fairly small, you can see compared to my hand. They're quite small. Yes, they're like a hard candy. Doesn't really smell of much. I'm just gonna go ahead and try it. Not much of a taste as soon as you put it in your mouth. Okay, once you bite into the shell, you get the chocolate taste. It's got a really interesting taste that I can't quite pinpoint what it is. Looking on the back, it has palm oil, has glucose syrup, cocoa butter, cocoa powder, salt, soy, and a lot of artificial flavors in this. So it's definitely an interesting taste, one that I can't really compare it to. Like, I can't think of anything that tastes like this, so I guess it's unique. But yeah, it's pretty good. Next up, I got something else by the Mitchell's brand, and this is the Fruit Yums. And these seem to be like a hard fruit candy. There's going to be different flavors in here. It doesn't say particularly what the flavors are. Oh wait, I think it does actually. It says the refreshing flavor of fruit is packed in Mitchell's Fruit Yum. Okay, so here we go. Choose some citrusy fruit, orange, tang, strawberry, and black currant flavor for a delightful fruity experience. Okay, so I guess I'll get one of each. Obviously they're colored different, and the packaging's actually see-through. It's completely transparent. There's a yellow one. There's an orange one. There's a green. And there's the black currant one, I presume. And finally there's a red one. So I'm going to start off with the red one, which I presume is strawberry. I can already tell these are really sticky. But they are just like a hard candy. Well, that's actually pretty good. Really strong taste of strawberry. The only complaint I have about them is it's that sort of annoying stickiness that sticks to the inside of your mouth while you're eating it. Nothing major, but you know, it is a small annoyance. But I'm going to try the green one next. I presume this is apple. Definitely apple. Doesn't seem to be as strong of a taste for this one as the strawberry one. Yeah, the apple one for some reason wasn't as strong, but I mean, it was still good. Next I'm going to try the yellow one, which I presume is lemon. It did say citrus. It's not as sticky either. Okay, that one's fairly strong. That one might be even stronger than the strawberry. Yeah, I think the lemon might be my favourite so far. Next I've got the orange one. Yeah, the orange one's not very strong either. It seems to be hit and miss with them. Okay, last but not least is the black currant one. Generally black currant flavoured things I do really like, especially if it's like jam or something. Oh, this one might be the stickiest one out of the lot. I can barely get it out. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that one's decent, but there's not much flavour to it. I'm going to say the Fruit Yums are pretty good for what they are. I mean, obviously they're just a fruit hard candy. Some of them don't have as much flavour as the others for some reason. The lemon one was probably my favourite. But yeah, like I said, if you're just going to sit there and eat these like while you're doing other things, I mean, it's just a hard candy. You can't really say much about that. So yeah, they were good. Okay, now last up I've got another Mitchell's item, and this is milk toffees. And these look like they're individually wrapped as well. And all this says is a classic favourite. Mitchell's milk toffee is delightfully soft and chewy. Toffee made with pure dairy milk and wholesome cream. I just noticed it has a little maze on the back here as well that you can kind of draw on. It actually has an address for Mitchell's Fruit Farms in District Okara, Pakistan. It's not a brand I've heard of before, but they seem to make a lot of Pakistani sweets. This is what they look like out of the bag. They're just like a silver, there's milk toffee on there. And these are fairly hard as well. There's no sort of squeezing them. Okay, let's give it a try. Yeah, those are really good. I think I prefer these to the fruit candy, to be honest, but then again, I've always preferred toffee to hard sweets. I mean, obviously, if you know what toffee tastes like, you'll know what these taste like. It is very milky, definitely. You can get the milk taste in it. Yeah, these probably these or the sandwich biscuits are my favorite things I've tried. Everything else was okay, but those two kind of stand out. Obviously, I did a video a few weeks back on drinks, Pakistani drinks, and all of those are pretty good as well. So I'm gonna say overall, Pakistan's a pretty good place, and you can find some sweets from there, candy, whatever. I would definitely check them out because they do seem to be pretty good. We'll be on the lookout for some more things from Pakistan because they had a lot more at that market. I just sort of picked up a few things that looked interesting to me. If you know any particular brands you want me to try, please leave them in the comments below. I will try and find them. But yeah, that's going to be it from me, guys. So until next time, please remember to rate, comment, subscribe. See ya.